Okay, so hello guys, it's me Gaming Star here, and today I am back from another episode of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Last time we had basically done a couple of little side quests, and we ended up in the Gerudo Desert, just for a little bit, and all of that, and yeah, mostly just doing some side quests on the side, so we could like, get some heart pieces and all of that. So, what we're gonna do next is go ahead and go back to the Gerudo Desert. We will do some of the other side quests as well later on, like just trying to get some heart pieces and all of that, but that will be a little later. Maybe we'll go ahead and start the next dungeon. We'll go over to the Arbiter's grounds. I saw you shoot that arrow at me. But that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna do this episode. We're just gonna do that. So yeah. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Pretty much I have almost all the bugs. We don't have to worry much about bugs after this. There's only one bug left we have to get, and that's in the Temple of Time. I'll move it later. So that won't be until a little later, but actually there are a couple of grottos around here that do have rupees and stamps. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah, right, you have to deal with them too. They actually are, you guys should ride the pigs as well, by the way. Here. There. Ow! Oh, I forgot actually. Well, I forgot one thing. Ganondorf, my boy, come over here. Get out of here. You too. You too. Both of you. Alright. I'm gonna need you. Come over here. Good boy. I'm gonna need to ride on you. You're my ride. You're gonna be my ride into the desert. The fact that there's no Gerudos here, like, yeah, I get the reason why there's basically no Gerudos, because they mad them in, but, like, still, you kind of have to wonder, like, what happened. Like, what happened to the Gerudo and why they're not here. You have to wonder about that, actually. Let me hit myself in the wall. I had to do that. I forgot about that. Ah, shit, I forgot about a potion, too. I just realized I forgot about the potion. I'm so dumb. No, what about here? Chest. Arrows. That's good enough to have. And then the next move of the hero shades. Let's get that. This one's gonna be really useful, too. I believe this one is the Mortal Draw, which is also an amazing move. But actually, something he never explains about the Mortal Draw, if this is the Mortal Draw. Forgot. We'll get into it. We meet again. At last, the skills I have to teach you have entered the realm of true secrecy. They are forgotten ways that do not leave our bloodline. Among the techniques I shall be teaching you are some that may even endanger you. Do you feel ready to learn these skills? Imagine saying I do not, and then he's just like, I have spent years wandering, and you say no. If you did, he'd probably get mad at you. I do. Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure that you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the Helm Splitter. Now then, come at me. Oh yeah, Helm Splitter, baby. Banger. Love that move. Teach me the next one, baby. Appears to stand capable before my last start. Very well, my fifth hidden skill is the yeah, this is the Mortal Draw. Ooh, okay, the Mortal Draw. This one is interesting. Alright. Let it be honed into your minds. The Mortal Draw. Okay, it's the Mortal Draw. The ways of the sword are known to many creatures, and some have strengthened their guards against shield attacks and backslices. Should you encounter such a foe, the Mortal Draw that I am about to teach you is most effective. You must sheath your sword and cast aside the most basic of sword skills, the Z targeting. You must wait until your foe is upon you, and then before the enemy can use it for your ruse, you must quickly draw your blade with A. There's no defense for this. The Mortal Draw deals death. Damn! Very well, I'll try it. Okay, the Mortal Draw. So, just do this. There actually is a way to get this out faster, actually. He never says it, but actually is a way to do it. That was a point to strike, but do not forget that this technique leaves you life at risk. The fifth hidden skill, the Mortal Draw, has been passed on. Honestly, the Mortal Draw is amazing. It's a very risky move, but it is so good. It's really powerful. hidden skills left for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the next time you come to learn the next. May we meet again. Thank you, Shade. Thank you very much, Shade. So the mortal draw. There actually is another way as well that he never tells you, but let me see if I can do it. But basically, what you do is you basically get it out a little quicker. Like, there's a way to get it out faster. There actually is a way to get it out faster, but he never really says it. Like, I think you have to put the control stick just a little forward, a little more forward. You can get it out faster. Yeah, like that. There you go. Yeah. So that's the faster way of getting it out, actually. There are two ways to get it out. The slower way that he teaches, and then the faster way, which he never says, but that's the one I was talking about. It basically gets the mortal draw much faster. If you want to use it, it's very useful, but it's very risky. Okay. I realize I don't have the, I think that's the Hacker Village later. I should have something. But yeah, the mortal draw is really damn useful. Though it is very risky. But that is the quicker way. Just remember that. That is the quicker way. The faster way. The faster way. I am dead. Bro. I'm gonna try to use it more often, actually. That special, that quicker mortal draw. Because I really want to use it more often. I barely use it as much in my most playthroughs due to that being risky. But I'm gonna try to use it more often in this mode because I'm insane like that. So I'm gonna try to use it more often. Okay, come over here. Okay. Hi. Alright, where are you? Wait. How did I not? Oh yeah, there's a heart piece right there, by the way. In that pig roast, yeah, there's a heart piece. So. Ooh, nice shot. Oh, yeah, that one has the key. I can hear a little twinkling. Yeah, that's the key. I seriously forgot you could do this. That you could just straight up just do this and kill them like that without any real consequence. I forgot that that's a sneaky way you can do it. It's supposed to be sneaky, but you can just go in there. It doesn't matter. If you want to be sneaky, you can, but really though, you don't have to. You're told. You don't have to. It's actually totally optional to be sneaky. Hi. You, I see over there. Ah, shit. Wait. Shot. Yeah. Let me think. There it is. Hi! There you are. Key. And heart piece right here, by the way. Boom! Yeah, piece of heart. I did not mean to use the mortal draw. That was actually a perfect. I didn't mean to use that, but that made it a lot. I genuinely did not mean to use that. It just happened. We're gonna fight King Boblin again. We're gonna fight King Boblin again, so this is gonna be the second time. Technically this will be the final time for most most people, but there actually is an optional final time. So there's an optional final fight with him, but that's near the end of the game. But this is technically for most people. Though there are 3 rounds. This is the second and usually final for most. King Boblin. No, the pig! The boar! Okay, so King Boblin. Just slice on his ass, really. Splitter. Let me try something. Yeah, he has a big swing. Ooh! Quick one. And there you go. He is really easy. He's slow, so even though his attacks are really heavy and do a lot of damage, just, be quicker than him. And avoid the big swings when he does it. That's it. Sorry I broke your arm. But... oh well. Alright, come on. Let's get out of here. Wait, there you go. I didn't have them to do it for a second. And we made it to the Arbiter's grounds. Now we can finally start the next dungeon. And we can finally start the next dungeon. The Arbiter's grounds. Alright. So the Arbiter's grounds, I actually really like this one. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this dungeon. Because that's one of my items in this whole game, which we'll get into. Puzzles. So right there. Arbiter's grounds, here we go. Arbiter's grounds. So the Arbiter's grounds is the first dungeon in this game to use both wolf and human forms. Oh fuck. That's not what I meant. No! Wait. I'm gonna die. Damn it. But this is the first dungeon to actually use both wolf and human forms. This is the first dungeon to do that. So the first one in this game to do that, and it's like pretty well, honestly. It does it really well. Like you basically use both forms mostly equally. So use both forms fairly equally here. And new enemies. We saw them in the desert. Those guys. Hey, little guys. They're so cute. Okay, good. Ooh, got it. I'm gonna sink, aren't I? Oh, and free oil here, by the way. There's some free oil here. So if you ever need lantern oil, if you're missing any, there's some free lantern oil right there. If you ever need some. You're going to be using lantern quite a bit, so if you need it, it's right there for you. I have a bottle that I haven't used yet. Because I'm stingy, so I haven't used it yet. I still have that bottle since the beginning of the game, and I haven't used it yet. Like, at all. I might be using it here, but I still have that damn bottle. The bottle of lantern oil, man. Wait. Alright, let me do a big one. Woohoo! Little dudes, they're so baby. They're such tiny little boys. I love them, they're tiny little boys. I love those tiny little skeleton boyos. They're so baby, I love them. Okay, pose. So you attack them when they're purple. Attack them when they're purple, and then these are the only unique type of Poe. They're very different from the Poes you normally fight. Yeah, very different. And then just take their postal. But they're still Poes, just a little different. And the way you fight them is, and the way like you get them is a lot like how it is in Ocarina of Time, like in the Forest Temple. It's a lot like that. Like, oh, there's 4 of them, you have to get rid of them. Just literally that. Post sent. Alright, so there is a chest right here. Dungeon map. I'm gonna try not to use the scent as much because I've been using it way too much. I'm gonna try not to. Ooh, you. Yeah, these are Redeads, or Gibdos. These are Gibdos. But they, you know, they kind of act like Redeads. Gibdos and Redeads are basically the same thing. God, I hate them. And I hate these guys, like, a lot. I actually despise them. Sweet God, I hate these guys with passion. I really do. God, these guys always scare me to hell. I hate them. Even when I was a kid, I still hate, you know, I was terrified of them and I still hate them with a passion. Wait. I need to get to the other room. Oh, yeah. Come on. Attack. Harpies. It just stays there. Compass, baby. Give me the compass, give me the compass. There we go. This is probably the only time we actually get it earlier than normal, because in the last 3 dungeons you get it a little later, like halfway through. Here you get it earlier. Because these dungeons are much longer than the previous 3. They're much longer. That's why you get them earlier. Oh no! Ooh, no, 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 no. I'm a splitter, baby. Get out of here. No! Oh, you piece of... God. I hate these fuckers. I hate them. Get out of here. Ugh. Yeah. Damn, that was good. Ooh, 20 rupees. It's always them. You. This one is a stand. Or rupees, depending on the version. Yeah, stand. Surprised me in this stand. Oh no! Damn. You, out of here. Get out. Okay, so Stalfos. So we have Stalfos here. There's actually is a way to kill them instantly. You could either like sword play them, and then when they break the bones, use bombs, or you could just use bomb arrows and instantly kill them. Up to you. Let me show the bomb arrow strategy, or rather just kill. All right, Stalfos. So bomb arrow. It just instantly obliterates them. Yeah, bomb arrow just instantly kills them. If you want to fight them one-on-one, you can use bombs and just that. Or you could just instantly kill them with bomb arrow. Totally up to you. Bomb arrows are overpowered, like I said, so that's one way to do it. Let me show you the other way. Let me show you the alternate method in the later one. So interesting reference. There's the goddess of the sand. So, but goddess of the sand. Okay, so right here actually is a special method. There actually is a specific order that you need to follow. And if you go any of the wrong ones, the little skeleton guys will show up. Yes. It's a very specific order. Okay, so one. Okay, this one is gonna do like the duplicates. There is a way to tell. If it goes purple in the text, and that's the real one. That's the way you can tell. Get the camera out just enough for you. And then the only way you can tell is if it goes purple. If it's purple, then that's the real one. If it doesn't, that's a fake. That was my phone. Okay, so one more. It's gonna be over here. Wait, I missed it over in the... Oh, of course I missed it in that room. Yeah, I missed it in this room. This was the room I missed it in. I missed it over here. Yeah, it was over here. I missed it. Oh, you. Ow. There you go. Should be over here. Yeah, it's over here. I missed it. Oops. Oh yeah, because yeah, it was this one. I forgot about this one. It's always this one. This is the one I always miss. It's actually pretty well hidden. For the first time, especially. It's gonna be right here. I forgot about you. Forgot about this one. It's in a hidden little area. Right here. There you are. Yeah. Two puzzles in the same room. So nice. Postal. The little dudes are trying to stab me. There's 3 of them. Bro, get out. Thank you. Yeah, that was the one I missed. Okay, I was like, hey, wait, did I miss one? And it's right there. I had a feeling I missed one, but I forgot it was that one. That's the one that's the most easy to miss. Like, a lot of people miss that one first try. Because it's like, oh. Because it's in the same room. It's really easy to miss. Now the door's open. Oops. Alright, now the second half of this dungeon. Oops. out of here. Now you die. Oh. And Uku's gonna be in here. He's gonna be right there. There he is. There she is. Hi. Hi, Uku. Yay! Hi, Uku. We got you. Ooh! How did I avoid that, man? Okay. So here's gonna. Okay, so there's Stalfos in this room. So here's how you actually would beat them. Here's how you would typically. How's your the normal intended way of beating them? I killed two with one. You use bombs or bomb arrows. Either bombs or bomb arrows works best. That's just an example. You can use bomb arrows or both. They work both best either way. Did I kill it? No. No, I didn't. Oh, fuck off. Hi. There you go. Kill yourself. I was afraid of using the bomb arrows there because I would die, so I was afraid of that, so that's why I didn't do it. I would have, but I was afraid. But I was scared shitless. Ooh! Ooh, now we're gonna get to my favorite one of my favorite mini bosses in the game. Okay. Dead sword. Death sword. Okay, so death sword. Ooh boy, I love him. Alright, so death sword. Let's start with him. Okay, so death sword. He's one of my favorite mini bosses in this game, and I think you'll see why. He's really cool. I just really love his design. He's really easy, but he's really damn cool. So he starts off like this. Covered in like symbols to like ward off, like typically used in Shinto to like ward off like evil spirits kind of thing, sealing away evil spirits. I think you can see why we have to do, see what we have to do. It was sealed away for a reason. We don't know what he looks like yet, but if we go to wolf form, you'll understand why soon enough. There's Death Sword. So Death Sword, that's his actual name. Okay, so Death Sword. Do the same thing you did with the pose, just attack him when he glows. And then now he's visible, so now that he's visible, let's go with demon, okay? Use your bow. Use your bow to attack him. And then that's when you can slash and wail on him. Or you can just backslice him. Hit him in the head, start 3 pointers, and there you go. He is really cool, honestly. I freaking love him. So just hit him with the bow. And then just avoid the sword attack. And then attack him when he's like that. I really love Death Sword. God. I just think it's really cool, honestly. However, there are theories about Death Sword. One of these older theories is that Death Sword was actually Ganondorf's sword. And maybe this is why it was sealed away, because it's Ganondorf's. But it doesn't really have much basis, but it's still a really cool theory nonetheless. I mean, he is a Dark Root Sorcerer, so to be fair, it makes sense why he would. But that's Death Sword. Real easy, but still really cool, honestly. Still really damn cool, but fairly easy once you know what you're doing. So, yeah, pretty easy though. There are lots of theories about this place, and like, obviously, you know, we know that what it originally was, an execution chamber. Basically an execution chamber, so we know what it originally was. We got the spinner. The ancient machine allows you to float in the air. More like, roll in the air. Oh man, I love this. So basically I have a Beyblade as a, as like a tool, and I love it so much. Okay, here we go. Let's go, baby. Okay, I like this one a lot. Even though it's only useful here in really very few places, it's still really cool. I wish it was used more. That's my only thing I would complain about, is that I wish it was used more. Because it is so cool. I wish it was used more often. Okay, this is a really damn cool item, and I wish it was just used more. That's my major complaint I have with this item, is that I wish it was just used more often. But still, the spinner is really cool. Ancient spinner, really badass item. I mean, it's a little silly, but it is really fun. Like, you literally, like, become a goddamn Beyblade. How can you not think that's cool? Just go... No, oh, wrong way. Just go like... Whee. Especially in a boss fight. Especially a Star Lord boss fight. God, it's even better there. That's my only major complaint I would have about this item, is that it's barely used all that much. Ooh, bombs. Not bad. That's honestly my only major complaint I would put in, is that like, oh, it's not barely used. It's barely used that much. You know, like, doesn't really have much use outside of this dungeon, and like maybe a heart piece or two, like 2 heart pieces, and that's pretty much it. Like some stamps, but rubies, but really that's it, like some chest. It's pretty useless outside of that. This is what it means by floating in the air. It's just like, oh, you float over, you kind of like roll over the sand. That's what it means by floating in the air, by the way. Whee. Ooh. Oh, I almost got hit there. Hi, Stalfos. I'm gonna bomb. Ooh, okay, last heart piece. Right there. And another heart container. Get. Wait, get. There. Wonderful. So fun. Like I just insta-killed him, makes it really funny. And a stamp. Cancel my name with that. Oh. Those will be released originally. If they ever were to like re-release this game on Switch, I wonder what they would do with those stamps. Would they be able to like keep them, or would they just like use them for something else? They'll probably use them for something else, maybe. Or maybe give it to the stamps and replace them back with rupees. I don't know what they would do with that, but if they were to remake this game, if they were to like port this game to Switch or something, Switch 2 or something, I don't know. If they were to, I'm just saying, like, would they keep the stamps, or I'm kind of curious what they would do with that, if that were to be the case. Now, let's start the boss. We're almost there. There is a fairy actually here in one of those pots. I'm trying to find a good spot to jump. So right here in this spot, there are fairies. Yep, there's a fairy. Give me that. That's what I'm talking about. Whee! What if there's another one? Give me another fairy just in case. Nope, that's it. Okay. Here we go. Style Lord. Let's start with you. You still live? How astonishing. No wonder some call you hero. But this is truly bittersweet reunion. Truly! For I fear this is the last time I will see you alive. Twilight Fossil, Style Lord. Okay, Style Lord. Let's go. Alright, so Style Lord. Your spinner is going to be really useful, of course. You know how it is. These soldiers, these undead soldiers will block your way. So just like avoid them and crack his spine. Yeah, crack the hell out of his spine. Become a chiropractor, just break the shit out of his spine. Really easily. Avoid those when you get the chance. Just get in the way. If you want to get back up, just use them. Avoid the little spinners. Okay, damn, I couldn't hit that. Just do that, really. Try to avoid the soldiers, because they will block your way. Ow. Just try to avoid them. Oh. Almost. There you go. 3 times, and then he's down. Just break his spine and rib cage. Yeah, painful, but all you gotta do. Play a game of pinball. I gotta have a fairy, so if I die, I'm dead. Damn it. I seriously forgot you can do that too. You can just like stop him with hitting his hands. That's one thing you can do, but not preferred. Not ideal. Damn. Again. The soldiers basically act like pinball, kind of like obstacles, so you just get rid of them. Let's try this again. Ah, come on. I don't have a potion, which sucks. Can't heal. Last one. And that's Star-Lord. Or at least for now. Gotta love how the rest of his body just disappears afterwards. Like the sand just takes away the rest of his bones, except for his skull. It's the only part that remains. So now, for the second phase. Gotta love this fight. If I were to say one of my favorite fights in Twilight Princess, it definitely have to be this one. It's one of my personal favorites. I enjoy this one every single time. Ow! Okay, you know what? Come over here. Fine. Want to do things the hard way? We'll do it. So when his head shows up, that's when you start jumping. Woohoo! Let's get closer. And then, boom! Now, time for to hit him in the weak spot that Zan gave, and that's it. Easy. Just keep doing that 3 times and you're done. Easy peasy. Oh, and those show up right. Just like the last time. Just like the last phase. Those ones show up. I just waiting for it to show up. Come on. There you go. Hi. Show up. Come on, pop up again. Good. That's what I'm waiting for. Woo! Unfortunately, you cannot do a finishing blow on him. It's kind of unfortunate. This is the only boss in the game where you cannot do the finishing blow, which is really damn unfortunate. Alongside Zan, it's the only one you can do it to. Unfortunately, you cannot do like the. Which is so unfortunate. But that's him. That's him. Wow, I did it much quicker than normal. That was easy. Alright, let's go. We're close to the mirror, Twilight. Heart container? Hell yeah. We're gonna have to do some heart piece finding as well a little later. Oh, why did I spin around? Okay. Oh, damn. That's the kill. Let me get rid of these. This guy you two. And then finally, you both. Man, the R button is so loud. Oh my god. The other button of this gamepad is so loud compared to the R button. The R and L buttons, god, they're so loud. A dark entity lurks in the twilight. It houses an evil power. You who are guided by fate, you who possess the crest of the goddesses, hear us. At the command of the goddesses, we sages have guarded the mirror twilight since ancient times. You seek it, but the mirror twilight has been fragmented by mighty magic. That magic is a dark power that only he possesses. His name is... Ganondorf. He was the leader of Band of Thieves who invaded Hyrule in the hopes of establishing dominion over the sacred realm. He was known as a demon thief, an evil magic wielder renowned for his ruthlessness. But he was blind. In all his fury and might, he was blind to any danger, and thus was he exposed, subdued, and brought to justice. Yet, some divine prank, he too had been blessed with the chosen power of the gods. His abiding hatred and lust for power turned to purest malice. Perhaps power has been passed on to Zant. You're just now figuring out where Zant got his power? It's far too late. Only the true leader of the Twilight could utterly destroy the mirror Twilight, so Zant couldn't really break it into pieces. Once broken by magic, the mirror Twilight became fragments, which even now lie hidden across the land of Hyrule. One is in the snowy mountain heights. One is in the ancient grove. And the one is in the heavens. You who have been sent by the goddesses, you should be able to gather the three pieces. But you must be prepared, for a dangerous power resides in those fragments. Okay, so we did quite a lot for this episode. We completed the Arbiter's grounds. So, what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna get this last Poe and I'm gonna end the episode right around here. So, I'm just gonna get Poe's. That's what I'm gonna do. There's a Poe right here and I wanna get it. Hi. Okay, so, anyway. So I'm gonna end it right around here, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe or whatever. And next time we're gonna go ahead and just do some stuff, like some side quests and all of that, so we can get some heart pieces and pose, stuff like that. So yeah. See you guys later. Bye.